Hey guys, welcome to my channel Sparkai. So today I'll be reviewing one of the most talked about characters in Attack on Titan, and probably a lot of you guys must be thinking, why have I stopped doing reaction videos? So one of the main reasons being, because of copyright issues and stuff. So yeah, I probably won't be doing reaction videos for a while. So then I'll be like basically reviewing some of the characters or some of the scenes in in anime series. So that's what I'll be doing for a while. So then it's pretty unfortunate that I won't be I won't be able to do reaction videos, but it's fine. I mean, uh, I'll be doing my reviews on probably on a regular basis from now on. Yeah. So then on that note, let's get started. So basically, what happens? You're talking about one of the most. I'll be reviewing one of the most talked about characters in this series. Uh, Her name is Sasha Blouse, and so basically, let me introduce this character for you guys. Like basically, what she does is basically when the first time she appears is when during the time when Eren enrolls into the Survey Corps, and the protagonist, Eren means the protagonist, when he enrolls into the Survey Corps, and he in the there was a drill which they had at the beginning. So there was this girl having a potato in her hands, and this dude, I think his name is Sadis, the commander or something, like who was instructing them. He was just basically having like I guess you can say an icebreaker session or something, like basically getting to know these people. And what happens there was Sasha, this character Sasha, so she was having a potato in her hands. So that's when we first see her, like, and then ends up saying that she was hungry, and she just gives a potato to the commander. So this kind of like maybe irritated him a little bit, and obviously she was made to run around the ground probably three or maybe for maybe 100 times or something. So that's when we first see her. I mean, it seemed like she was pretty stupid at the beginning, and also like other thing is like we also see her later on in the series. Like I felt like she was one of the most normal characters in Attack on Titan. She didn't have that like kind of attitude or anything, or she wasn't like very bad tempered or anything. She was not like really mean to anybody in the survey corps, like in the training corps. I mean, the people that come for training for the survey corps. She didn't seem. She was pretty fine, to be honest. For me, I mean, it was a pretty tense situation. Even in tense situations, people can lose their cool. But then she was pretty okay. She looked pretty fine to me. At times, she used to pretend. I mean, she used to not pretend. I mean, like she used to act like she didn't know what was going on or something. Talking about Sasha's origins, like she was, I think, she came from one of the families who were living in the forest or something, and I guess that's where like you had they showed her past. She was apparently they were because of the Titan invasion or something, like their families had to like go more, their families had to like stop farming or something, and then they had to like try to try to survive somehow. I mean, they would do anything. I mean, it just became like they would do anything to survive at that point. So then they all like started moving inside, like going more into the inner walls. I mean, they were maybe probably in somewhere in the outer walls, somewhere near the outer wall. But then because of the Titan invasion, they had to like go inside some of the inner walls. So I think that probably pushed Sasha to like go and join the survey corps. I guess that could be one of the reasons. I have no idea. But then she ended up joining the survey corps, and also like and uh, they had also in the probably I think there was one scene where she could be seen rescuing one girl when the Titans probably came to invade. I think the Beast Titan had brought like a ton of Titans to invade the walls or something. And then like the Sasha like she rescued a girl like from one house like where a Titan had invaded, and like the Titan was like basically was eating her mom alive. So it was a pretty tough situation to get out of. And but Sasha somehow like she used the skills, and she rescued that small girl. And also I mean also we could all, other thing what we could see there was like she had like a good talent for archery. So that's why I mean pretty much she used those skills, and somehow she somehow she overcame the Titan. And like it was a pretty hard tussle actually, uh, but somehow she came on top, and somehow she rescued that girl. And that shows that she's not selfish. She's not like she doesn't have she's a kind girl when it comes to like these kind of situations. She's ready to put her life on the line to help her friends or anybody who looks to be in trouble. That's what I've got the impression. Like she sometimes just till that point, I guess I thought like she might not she might not be aware of her surroundings, or and also but she was a kind person, so that's what mattered at that point. That's what I got. That's the impression that I got at that point of time. So next thing what we see is that like she was pretty she was getting along pretty well with the survey corps. Like she was getting along well with the Eren and his other friend and the other people who were there in the survey corps. And I mean other significant event which happened was like the Marley, the one of the chefs from Marley, he came to Paradise Island. I think his name was Nicolo. And Nicolo basically, he was just cooking for these for the soldiers in Paradise Island. Like he was cooking for food and making food for the survey corps, maybe against his will. And so basically that's when this Nicolo actually like met Sasha, and then Sasha just the others actually tasted the food that Nicolo made and said that it wasn't that great or anything. But then Sasha ate the food like she was like just gulping it down. I mean she was just kept on eating. I mean eating a lot. She just ate a lot. And also another thing that when you very notice, like she's basically a glutton. I mean she is like she just eats a lot of food. When she eats a lot of food, and it's not a normal thing for the other people in the survey corps. And so that's what I mean. That's basically what happened with Sasha. And then like I mean, it seemed that this Nicolo, I mean, he was pretty surprised seeing that this Sasha, this girl, she liked this guy's food. So yeah, that's what happened. So next thing which I want to talk about is when Paradise Island they actually attacked Marley. That's when we saw Sasha again, and she was in the middle of everything. She got, I mean, she attacked all these people like in Marley. And then like obviously what happened was basically Eren just caused a disruption like in when this Will Tiber was addressing the people. And so basically all the Paradise Island the survey corps, they basically came there to like to obviously rescue Eren, and also maybe probably cause an uproar in Marley. And obviously they succeeded in doing so. They obviously like killed a lot of people in Marley. And obviously they did it in the form of revenge for what they had done when the Titans came to invade Paradise Island, and yeah, that's and then what happened was like it's pretty sad. They had attacked. They had pretty successfully attacked Marley and probably disrupted Marley entirely. And that's when this kid just comes up in the plane in the flight that they were escaping in, and that's when the most unexpected thing happened. So this kid just shoots Sasha, right in the abdomen, right in the stomach, and that was it. Like it happened so quickly. I mean, like yeah, that was a scene where the Paradise Island members were pretty celebrating a lot. They were celebrating that that they had somehow conquered, somehow disrupted, somehow gotten on Marley's resources or something, and somehow destroyed Marley. And they like they kind of like caused a lot of destruction to Marley. They felt that way, so it felt like an accomplishment for them. So that's when like this they were celebrating, and this kid, I think her name was Gabby. She just climbed onto the flight, and she shot Sasha in the stomach. So it was I don't know. It was pretty sad and shocking at the same time when that happened. And anyways, that probably was one of the saddest scenes. Like I really felt sad for Sasha. I mean, she was a kind person. I mean, she was one of the most I would say she was like one of the most chill people in the survey corps. I think compared to some of the others, like others were pretty. I understand the situation was that way. Like everybody's on edge. But then I felt like she's like pretty chill about stuff. I mean, she always takes it in the right spirit, and I mean, maybe can be because she's not what do you say? She's not trying to be aware of her surroundings or something. But then I don't know. You just get like a relaxed vibe from Sasha sometimes, even though she acts kind of stupid at some in between. But then she was a good person, and obviously I have a lot of respect for Sasha. And it was it was a pretty shocking scene. I mean, probably one of the most respected characters in Attack on Titan. So yeah, that's my review. That's what I have to say about this character Sasha. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section, and let me know let me know your opinion. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one then. Peace.